Hi, my name is Eric Chen, and I'm a licensed attorney in Maryland and founder of Zen Legal Planning LLC. Every state and District of Columbia has its own intestate succession law. In this video, I will talk a little bit about intestate succession in Maryland. As I explained previously, intestacy law applies when there is no will or any estate planning to dictate who gets what. Scenario number 1. If a person is survived by a spouse and one or more minor children, then the surviving spouse will get 1/2 of the probate estate and the decedent's children will inherit the remaining 1/2 of the probate estate per stirpies. And you might wonder, what? Stir fry or stirpy? No, it's spelled STIRPES. What it means is that if the child of the parent dies before the parent, and the child has children of his or her own, then the kids are allowed to take the child's share and split among themselves. Scenario number 2. If the person is survived by a spouse and one or more children, but none of the children are minors, then the surviving spouse will take the first $15,000 of the probate estate, and then the balance will be distributed 1/2 to the 1/2 to the surviving spouse and 1/2 to the deceased person's children per stirpies. Scenario number 3. If the person is survived by a spouse and no descendants or parents, then the surviving spouse will take the entire probate estate. Scenario number 4. If the person is survived by a spouse and parents, but no descendants, then the surviving spouse will take the first $15,000 of the probate estate, and then the balance will be distributed 1/2 to the spouse and 1/2 to the parents. Scenario number 5. If the person is survived by descendants and no spouse, in this case, the deceased person's descendants will inherit the entire probate estate per stirpies. Scenario number 6. If the person is survived by a parent or parents and no spouse or descendants, then the parents will take the entire probate estate in equal shares. And what happens if the person is not survived by parents, spouse, or descendants? According to Maryland intestacy law, if the person is survived by brothers or sisters or descendants of the deceased brothers and or sisters, then the brothers and sisters and their families will inherit the entire probate estate per stirpies. So basically, it will follow a family tree structure to dictate the distribution. And then, if the person is not survived by anyone, then the probate estates will escheat to the state. Escheat is spelled ESCHEAT. It simply means that the government will take your properties. Now, pop quiz. Mary and Frank had one child, Charlie. Mary and Frank later adopted Alex. Mary died without a will and survived only by Alex and Charlie. Who is entitled to claim Mary's probate assets? Feel free to comment below and I will provide answer later in the comment section as well. Who knows? I might start offer gift cards for the best answer to my questions. Thanks for watching this video and stay tuned.